Hey guys, what's up? We are going to be doing a Draw My Life, and I'm going to be talking about how my life was when I grew up. So, at first it was my mom, and I will not be trying too hard on my drawings. Me, my little brother, who is only a year younger than me, and my dad. So that's my mom, me, my brother, and my dad. Now, we were a happy family, but my mom and my dad, they were alcoholics. My mom and my dad. They could not stop drinking and smoking. They would not stop either. And me and my brother, we would tell them that to stop smoking and drinking. If you can sort of tell what that is. And we tried really hard to. We would try really hard to get them to stop, but they wouldn't. And over the years, it was usually just my mom, me, and my brother. Because my dad would go to the bar and hang out with his buddies. And they would all drink and everything. All have beer in their hands and get drunk. Now, my dad loved us, but every once in a while, it was still me and my mom. And on Christmas, sometimes on Christmases, my dad, he would not come home because he's at the bar still, and we would wait for him. We would wait for him when we wanted to decorate the Christmas tree. He would still be at the bar really late. He'd stay there till 12 o'clock p.m. And by then, me and my brother would be asleep while he's still at the bar with his buddies, having fun and partying. And I would really hate it because we would have to wait, and my mom and dad, my mom and my dad, they would argue. They would argue and just call each other names. And, well, one day my dad, he left our little house. He left. And he went to go live with his mom / my grandma. Well, my dad's part grandma. So, as we still lived in our apartments with my mom, my dad and my very old grandma / tall, very hyper sometimes, grandma, well, we lived in our apartments, which were a little bit bigger. We would live in our apartments and we would just hate it because we would have to wait and wait. If you can see that, it says our home. You guys are just looking at it backwards probably. While my dad and my grandma lived at their house, at my grandma's house. And as the days passed, my mom, she would get pulled over and she would go to jail. She would be behind doors and just awful things. And at that time, me and my brother, we went to go stay with our dad. So me and at this time, actually, my dad had got his own house, which was much better for us because he had got his own house and everything. So we went to go live with him while our parents were in jail. Sort of see that? It's a little dirty and I'm sorry. Now, as we were living with my dad got a little upset and he took us over for custody. He didn't get full custody, but we lived with him. Well, my mom had gotten out of jail by this time. She had gotten out of jail and she also got kicked out of the apartments, so she lived in a hotel. She lived in a hotel. And, well, my mom, my dad had to pay child support, so my dad didn't have the money then, so he had to sell his house, and so we went to go stay in apartments. Sorry, I'm being a little slow. So we went from a house to apartments. Sorry about the glare. See, there's how my mom got out of jail and she lived in a hotel. And then we moved from a house to apartments. Well, at this time, I had broke up with my first boyfriend, and that was in 3rd grade when I had him. I broke up with him in 3rd grade. We weren't together for too long. So, my marker quit working. Well, let's see. Hold that thought right there. Let me see what I have. Okay, instead I got my notebook and some markers. Sorry, my ink pen started running out. Wait, I can just use this on my whiteboard. Okay, but anyways, like I was trying to draw. Wait, will that come off? Ew, we might not want to do that. Ew. Sorry. Ew. Okay, but anyways, like I said, in 3rd grade, I had a boyfriend, which I broke up in 3rd grade with him. So, BF. And I broke his heart. I did not feel too bad, but I didn't feel too good. I felt very sorry for him and for me. Little sketch. And as I moved, I found a new boy. And at this time it was sort of springish, summerish. And so we would go to the pool and we would play and meet each other there. And this time I did not know where he lived. And we did not know we were in love until he asked me out. So here's who I broke up with. And I moved on to Zane. And I did not know Zane had a brother who was very mean. And I just, at this point, actually before this point, I got into the internet. So me plus internet, Wi-Fi equals love. So I loved the internet / Wi-Fi. I loved YouTube especially. And some of my favorite YouTubers, well, at this time my favorite YouTuber was, guess who? And she was like, it is a girl. She was like the only person I ever watched, like, in my life. I loved LD Shadow Lady. Let's see. But I watched most of her videos, so now I love more people like, and I'm sorry if I spell this wrong, and most of them are girls. Ooh, crap. You can guess these two. These are now mostly the only people I watch. And then I watch a lot of Starts the Nest. So I watch a lot of Nicole Skies, Liza, and Slimevids videos. And I love them so much. But I still watch them, yes. And now that I have a YouTube channel, I love my YouTube channel and I get bored sometimes. So I like making YouTube videos. So I don't really know how to draw that. And I am trying to get bunches of thumbs ups. And I don't have very many videos, but that doesn't really look like a thumb up, but it is. Bunches of likes and little subscribers, and I do want you to turn on your notifications. So I'm going to draw this thing right here. Little. And also, I really want you to comment down below, and I will come to your YouTube channel and like you. And I love when people do this because it's like the best thing ever when this happens to me. Now, next thing you know, I've made a lot of videos. I haven't posted them all though. And if you can see up there, which you can't, I love YouTube. Like, YouTube is part of my life. So is Sims. But that's really all I have for you. Like, it went to this dramatic family thing to, like, YouTube. And, like, I love YouTube, Sims, YouTube, and The Sims. And I love Roblox. And I love food. Who doesn't love food? And that's about all I love. But I gotta end this video here. Thank you for watching.